Hello, and welcome back to Instant Raeplay with Lucky Time. I'm performing this recording more as a test than an actual game, trying to fix these audio issues that I've been having some mic stuttering and nonsense so far. You can see we got a meme game, we got some meme characters, we got Genji and Yulip, and we're up against some serious characters like Coco and Lone Star, and another meme character in Gnaw right there. So I'm just going to defend as much as possible to try to drag out the recording so that I can perform this audio test. And if we end up winning, then that'll be fantastic news. But I don't guess that we are. I don't anticipate we're going to win. But it looks like my team is both out, or they're both out on the field, so that's good news. They're not, always that coordinated or prepared. We'll just try to react to somebody showing up there. Okay, Blaze is going to cover that area, and then she's going to come back down again. So I'm going to try to force her to choose between two targets. Okay, fortunately, she went in when she had low health, so that gives us the kill for free. We got first blood. And I think Yulip might need that, but he's so generously giving it to me. Lone Star definitely going to bowl here. He didn't quite place it correctly, though. He could place it at a height where, if I stand on the ground, it hits the top of my scalp. And if I try jumping, then it hits the tip of my toe. So, okay, I'm definitely dead here. And so is my Genji, most likely. Hopefully not. I'm gonna hold out hope. Okay, looks like he did make it. Oh man, both of them are so low. As long as they can defend, that's all that really matters. So when my team dies, I try to prioritize defending, because the worst thing that could happen is if you get double, killed, and then all of a sudden nobody's defending one turret. So you always want at least two people out on the map at the same time. Okay, the snipe not really gonna do much. We do have to just bodyguard that creep so that they don't steal it from us. And they had to ring the alarm bells at least one time. I'm gonna prompt a snipe here. Hopefully Lone Star suffers for that. Because he did just walk into my face while ignoring my teammates. Okay, they got very lucky there, I feel. I'm gonna try throwing this behind Gnaw. Nothing else I can keep my teammates alive. Okay, just got yes, very smoothly snag that. Okay, we are keeping, my teammates are low, but we're keeping them low. Coco very confident. Could probably take her out here. That was probably a little bit of a laggy snipe. Could be seeing a complaint, trying to file a complaint with the manager any moment now. Okay, a little bit of framiness coming from Gnaw there. So far, so good. We are using rift damage effectively, seeing as there's a lot of choke points we could exploit here. And with almost 200, I think I'm going to get Hummingbird, because we do want to have a little bit more presence around the map. And if we, are pushing, we can extend that push a little bit. If we're defending, we can reinforce that defense. So Hummingbird going to probably give a lot of value, is my feeling. Okay, I did see that, well, I didn't see the ball, but I did hear it, so sometimes I use audio cues to figure out what's going on, sometimes I use visual ones. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody, reacted to Lone Star, being out of position, but eventually they did, and luckily he didn't back up in time. Okay, I don't suspect Coco's gonna try to drop here, as she is 2-on-3. Just walk around. Nothing to it. She could have balled me there, but I think she's trying to save it for a more opportunistic moment. We'll just watch bottom lane. As long as Lone Star isn't, you know, on bottom lane, then the threat of him coming up is not really present. Okay, she will hit me to their side. I could have canceled it with a jump, but it wasn't that serious. I didn't really know which direction I was going to go, to be honest with you. If she hit me back, then I might have actually wanted to lean into it a little bit more. Again, I don't have any cooldowns. Rift is coming back, I think almost at the same time that Snipe was, so I kind of had to pick one. Oh, sorry there, buddy. Didn't mean to steal that from you. We'll at least be able to... Oh, and it looks like he just shot me outright. I was going to say, at least be able to push a little bit more, but again, Lone Star coming up from the bouncer is pretty scary, as you can see. So I'm even. Both my teammates are doing pretty well, despite being meme characters. So I guess you can't ever really tell how the game's gonna go. It's just I wish I could get a little bit more diversity in the compositions that I get on pubs, because I get these characters so frequently. It just makes it so boring to to play, because I get the same compositions over and over again. Meanwhile, the enemy team always seems to be, you know, diversity laden with diversity. Okay, I don't need to use Snipe there, but you can see I'm just walking in the middle of the creep, not really able to defend my turret adequately. Okay, no one was going to fall for that. In my dreams, they were. Not going to spit, but I don't know who was aimed for. Since there are a lot of people here, I will offer a Snipe. And man, that's a lot of garbage coming our way. Just gonna body block for this creep to save it for my team. So, okay, and I'm getting a little bit more slowdown in my frames. I don't know where that comes from, but it's happening a little bit more frequently. Okay, it looks like he might have bought Mr. TNT. Let's check. Yes, that was his first upgrade, in fact. We'll just drop this right in front, and then if Lone Star comes up here, he will still come up. Yep, there he is. He's been, you know, doing the same strategy over and over again. So Naw's going to spit here, probably. Yep, and then he's going to try to, as long as we're in the center, he's not going to fall in. Coco going to ball me, but I do have these creeps behind, so I can just snipe into the hide area there. Oh, almost got him. I think he saw that. So he should be a little bit more afraid. Okay, just try to wave it around in case somebody repositions. I can maybe hit them. Okay, I feel like I can push a little bit here. Not too much, but I do want to annoy them at least. I'm just going to wait for Naw to sync up with his weedlings there. If Lone Star bowled me, I would have been in trouble. Okay, Lone Star still continuing to push. Okay, Coco playing with Lone Star extremely effectively. Hopefully their third isn't here. You're just going to steal out whatever amount of health that I possibly can. Now I'm going to ignore my team all in priority of going for me. Oh man, even Coco going to do the same exact thing. So we'll see about getting HC bomb. So if they come near me, I'll at least have a little bit more of a threat to offer them. No turrets are going down just yet. It's been almost 10 minutes. That's not often the case, especially on Ribbit, where the turrets are so close together. And especially with such pushy characters like Raeplay and Lone Star. You wouldn't expect it. So on this map, I think Wraithstone is much more valuable than... Well, not much more valuable, but very much more possible to make work than Regen is. Ooh, that body block. Oh my god, you can see I shot his hat, but no points for getting his hat. And with the slow, I'm not even going to be able to platform up, so if you don't know, the slow does actually cripple you. It's not just the slow, it also prevents you from jumping higher, which they do not list in the status effect. If I don't even think they list the status effect anywhere. They just kind of expect you to figure it out. So let's see how everyone's doing now. My team is still holding it together. We'll have to play a little bit more safely since the enemy team seems to be a little bit more coordinated than I would hope for. Let's see, it looks like they're going to start targeting bottom turret next, so we might be able to exploit that. I will come up here alone. And we'll have to take out these the super droid here. They're all going to be targeting me. Hopefully they miss. We're just going to have to hope, though. Okay, Lone Star might come up here after he takes out bottom. You can see they're still supporting each other. They will always continue supporting each other until the heat death of the universe. So Lone Star going to be right here. I'm going to try sniping him. No? Okay. No, a little bit too late there, buddy. You know, I was ready for you a second ago. Okay, Genji going to be up there, so Coco not going to go forward. Lone Star going to come up again because he obviously is going to. Okay, we did take them low. We didn't, you know, have enough to finish any one of them off, but that means that it's going to be a little bit easier to push here. We'll just prioritize Lone Star since he does seem to be their MVP. And I'll just put that there to block the dynamite, but he did place it correctly. Oh man, I just need to sneak down here. She's going to shoot a ball here. Watch out for it. Okay, good news. No ball. Let's see if she got to range. She doesn't have range, so we can rest easy. Well, that's true. We'll get Wraithstone so that if I happen to steal some of these creeps, which don't seem to be very hotly contested, then I can get back to relatively good health. Okay, Genji gonna be alone, but he can fly, so he's not that in trouble. Coco gonna die here for no reason. All she had to do was back off, but I guess she felt a little bit confident with one of us down. Okay, I'm gonna come up this way. He's gonna try disrupting me. Hopefully he runs into this, and now he's dead. Unless he dynamites. So there you go. A perfect bait. Not an adequate bait, a perfect bait. Okay, Nah gonna maybe come for me because I'm a little bit low, so I'm gonna try to bait him. If not, then I'll go for his jungle so I can get back to full fucking health. And with Coco blasting off here. Oh, well, you saw it hit, but you didn't see it do damage. We might be able to steal this health pack from her. No, I don't know. Oh, the hit from the dinos is what allowed her to steal that. So unfortunately there, Yulip actually helped her position a little bit better. Okay, he's definitely going to be able to kill me here, especially with Nah coming in my face. Genji hopefully going to be able to do something, you know, to defend that turret by himself. Although, is he going for heal? Storm Drum. What is this? Yeah, it looks like he is going for heal. That's not what I planned for. I planned for my own form of sustain. Yep, they are going to take out our turret because Lone Star, you know, is very damaging against turrets. We'll get one level of... we'll get Ponytail and then our second level of Power Pills to stay alive to these Trinomites a little bit longer. Then Lone Star going to be maybe alone here. Okay, I'm trying to do what I can, but you can see he's crippling me. Not slowing me, but crippling me so that I can't jump there. We'll be able to get back to full health, basically. Just trade places with Coco, prep a snipe. She's going to be able to hit me this way. I almost wanted to lean into it. I don't know where anyone is on my team, but looks like they're not here. So hopefully, I was hoping that my team could possibly, you know, flank them while I was keeping literally everyone on the enemy team distracted simultaneously. But looks like they're not going to be too interested in helping out. So while that's true, I'm going to plan for that and just defend and try to wait for opportunities to pick one of them off while defending, since teamwork apparently does not exist in this game. So with everyone pushing top and no one defending it, it's definitely going to go down. And still no one continues to help out. You can see Genji basically just ignoring the situation there. Now that the game has been allowed to go on for a little bit longer, we can see who the actual weak link is. So Genji seems to be struggling a little bit. Meanwhile, the MVP on their team, like I said, was Lone Star. That's not a surprise. And as long as Genji keeps our base alive for enough for, you know, me and Yulip to come back, we might still have a chance. Not a huge chance, but a little bit of a chance. Okay, and I will probably try to... Man, you can see her basically fusing with Lone Star and trying to play as one instead of, you know, letting him suffer the fate that he so rightfully deserved. Genji not really going to be doing much to heal me. I'm going to try to stop Coco from platforming here. Hopefully Genji joins me any moment now, but it doesn't look like he's planning on it. Yep, he's just kind of shooting to heal rather than to damage. Okay, all of them are here. Genji going to put himself out of position, but maybe we can exploit that. Maybe we can exploit the fact that he can fly and is immune, basically, to Bull to apply a little bit more damage. They're going to be basically just exclusively playing around my range and my toolkit rather than anyone else's. So you can see they're planning for snipe and basically nothing else. Okay, did damage him. I just need to not be crippled so that I can get up here and steal health packs. Okay. Good news is I was able to dodge that. The Mr. TNT going to be able to get me. I'm just going to throw this rift behind them so that I can get some of their creeps. They're still going to be trying to get me out. Okay, as soon as I snipe, you can see everybody showing up. But if I'm not crippled, I can get up here and contest creeps, so that's going to be okay. Okay, I was able to steal that because of HC Bomb, otherwise the Dynamite definitely would have taken it. And there always seems to be someone on the map, so I'm going to preempt the snipe. Top lane looks like it's okay for now. I'm going to stay here at the choke point because I can see both lanes getting pushed imminently. Okay, did get both of them, and was able to cancel that push with a jump. Okay, he's going to cripple me again so that I can't platform. Okay, as long as Lone Star doesn't fall here, I'm going to be okay. But if he did, I was, you know, placing the snipe there in preparation. So, oh my god, please don't cripple me! It's all I want. I don't care about the damage, I just care about the cripple. Because as long as I can get to those creeps in time, I can heal full health. So that's not really too much of an issue. Okay, they're not backdooring. Droids are backdooring us right now. I do have almost 200. But I do want to secure my jungle before we teleport back to buy anything. And you can see all of them basically stalking this choke point in particular. Okay, they're all going to be assaulting me. Hope my team responds to that. Yep, they did actually respond to that appropriately, and they got a free kill for it. So you can see if they show up, they do in fact win a prize. I'm going to tell them to defend, and then we're going to get, I guess, boots so that we can run around. Oh, we're imminently going to be at level 12, so with that, I'll be able to one-shot creeps, and then Wraithstone is going to start being very effective. Okay, there we go. So there's level 12. Now we can basically just do whatever the hell we want. Okay, she's going to hit me. Yulip's going to steal that, which is fine, as long as one of us gets it and not her. Can probably pierce through. Hope she doesn't aim for me. Oh, as long as I got one of them, that was going to be okay. This might be a kill on her. Oh, no, but she's too slippery. Hang on. We can use his body to defend, or to push a little bit. Now things are starting to come together. If the Wheedling was in front of the turret, I would have tried to snipe it, but looks like I can possibly get back to full health. Yep, with getting both of them there. We'll try to save these health packs for Yulip. Just gonna wait for the bull. He's gonna wait back. Unfortunately, Genji's not gonna stop them from looping around. You can see Lone Star basically ignored Genji and just went around, and then Genji did not respond to that by trying to cocoon him or come help. So that allowed Lone Star to double up on us, to double kill us. So again, Genji showing himself to be the weak link. As long as it's only Lone Star, we might possibly have a chance. With boots, I'll be able to start running immediately. He's going to take us down to about 25%. Okay, he did just use Bull, so I will potentially be able to get behind him. Good news is Yulip actually seemingly knows what he's doing. Okay, and then probably that's enough damage to finish her out, I would guess. There we go. So now we need to go bottom lane. Yulip evidently knows what he's doing. He has exactly the right idea, so I'm going to push up ahead. We're going to have this hummingbird to work with. With health packs coming in, I don't think it should be an issue to body block. I'm going to grab these just to not let them go to waste. Prep a snipe here in case I did hit somebody. I don't know who it was. But we do need to make sure that we all stay alive as much as possible. Did hit Coco. I will be able to heal here, and it looks like we still haven't killed anybody, but we'll have Rift back in a second. Okay, they're going to come in. She's going to prioritize me because she knows I'm the real threat. So as long as she doesn't cripple me, I can one-shot this, get back to full health, and then start fighting again. Yep, I anticipated her falling down there. She's going to try to run away. Okay, good news. So we'll be able to secure this, and then block the choke point. I will even offer... so as long as they can't get past this choke point, we should be all right. We'll just try to snipe through here in case somebody comes up real quick. They are going to push our turrets. Okay, Genji going to defend. Ooh, we do have a free gnaw here. Okay. We'll just try to bait Coco into a ball. She did aim appropriately, but luckily I was far enough away. Okay, so she's only going to steal one of these creeps, which is amazing, because then we can take the other one and basically get back to full health. Okay, I will start to backdoor here. If she doesn't cancel me, that would be all right, but of course she has to. We do have our MVP. I feel like... okay, both of them are dead, so we need to come back here and we do one-shot that. I'm gonna, get her in anticipation of her coming up. She's gonna try doing what she can to backdoor. I might lean into that bull. Okay, I'm surrounded on all sides. I don't know what I can possibly do. Okay, we might be able to win here if we take Gnaw out. Okay, one more shot on him would have done it. We do need to go in now, with Gnaw not really being able to do anything. He's going to spit imminently. Oh my god, I think we can win here. Oh my god! Is it happening? Mom, get the camera! Oh, Lord, I didn't expect this to be a win after all, and I didn't even spend this last 800. So, despite all of the complaining that I did about Genji being our weak link and you know, teamwork being non-existent and so on and so forth, it looks like all I had to do was believe after all. I just had to hold on to faith. That's what I get for being a non-believer, looks like. So, you know, what helped us to the win at the end there was, I think, the teamwork. The teamwork did eventually come together, and we were able to follow up on each other appropriately and position and at the appropriate points in the map, like the bottlenecks and the choke points and everything like that. Sorry, my nose is running right now. I've just been talking for the past 23 minutes. Oh, man. You don't get a game like that every day. So, I hope you enjoyed that game as much as I did. And I will see you next time.